Good morning, kids. This is the video for Math 2 Week 10, Day 1 topic. Look at the picture. This is about the donation drive. So, this is the situation. Princess organized a donation drive. She has two envelopes with money from different groups. Question: which envelope do you think contains a greater amount of money? Manghula muna. Is it A or B? How do you determine the amount of money from combining peso coins and peso bills? So that will be our topic for the day. Today we will also compare the values of different denomination of peso coins and bills up to 1,000. Remember your comparing symbols, the greater than, less than, and the equal. Okay? Look at the money inside the envelope A. So, what are the bills containing in that envelope? And what are the coins? So, you have to identify and know the peso bill and the coins. And this is for the envelope B contains. So, tell me how many bills you can see in envelope A. Okay. And what about the different peso coins? Ano-ano yun? Okay, very good. Okay, how about in envelope B? Tell me how many bills you can see and what about the peso coins? Okay. What should we do to determine which envelope contains a greater amount of money? We need to compare the amount of money in envelope A and B. And what are we going to do? Okay, first, we're going to get first the total amount of each envelope. Okay, money in envelope A. So, what are we going to do? First, we are going to sort. Ibig sabihin, pagsasamahin natin yung bills at yung mga coins na magkakaparehas. So, in this case, 200. How many 200? There's only one. What about the 100? There are three 100. And what about the 20 bill? There's only one 20 bill. And then, okay, let's proceed to the amount in peso coins. How many 5 peso coin? Only one. And what about the 1 peso coins? There are 4. And next step is to get the total amount. And how? Okay? So, we need to add. Okay? We are going to put together the different amount. Okay? So, we need to use addition. Kasi putting together. So, pag sinasabi natin isasama natin lahat ng amount na yan, kailangan natin gumamit ng operational addition. Okay? Good. Addition. So, this means that the amount of money in envelope A is or has a total amount of 529 pesos. So, we're done with envelope A. Let's move on to envelope B. Money in envelope B. So, meron siyang ilan? Let's proceed to sorting. So, ilan ang 200? Only one. The 100? Also only one. What about the 50s? Dalawa. So, 250s amounting to magkano? 100. Okay. And what about the 20s? Okay? So, merong dalawang uri ng pera dito sa envelope B. May bill na 20, meron ding coins na 20. So, pagsasamahin natin sila kasi parehas lang naman yung amount niya, yung value niya. So, tatlong 20s. Ilan yon? 60. And next, ano pang coins nandyan? Merong dalawang 5. 5 peso coin. So, yung dalawang 5 amounting to how much? 10. Okay? And then, dalawang 1 peso coin. Magkano yon? There are 2 pesos. So, this means that the amount of money in envelope B worth how much? 472 pesos. Okay? Pag pinagsama natin yan lahat, gamit ang addition. Now, so tapos na tayo sa pagkuha ng value ng dalawang envelope. So, let's proceed to comparing. So, kailangan muna natin malaman yung kabuuan bago tayo makakapag-hambing. Okay? So again, how will you compare the amounts of money in envelopes A and B? So, ginawa na natin yung unang step. So, we sorted the peso coins and bills by their values. Starting with the highest value, we counted the money in each envelope. To find the total amount, sort the peso coins and bills by value. Start with the highest value, count the money. And then, next step is to compare using greater than, less than, or equal to. Look at the totals. Envelope A has 529 pesos and envelope B has 472 pesos. So how to write the correct comparison symbol? So we have here two amounts or values of money. So 529 and 472. Now we are going to put the comparing symbol. So 529 is greater than 472. We use the greater than symbol. So envelope A contains a greater amount of money. Okay, let's twist the situation. Suppose Princess adds 57 pesos to envelope B. What will be the new total amount of money in envelope B? Sige, compute ka. Post mo itong part na to. Do we have the same answer? Money in envelope B, after adding 57 pesos, how much is the total amount? 529 pesos. So this time, anong ginamit natin? Addition po. Addition ang ating ginamit. And then recall. Diba tinuruan na kayo how to regroup? Okay? In this case, or in this situation, so meron po siyang regrouping. Okay? Tingnan nyo na lang itong illustration sa may gilid, sa bandang kanan. Okay? So, 472 plus 57. Anong nangyari sa bahaging place value ng tens? Sobra siya ng 10. Okay? Pag 10 or more, magre-regroup ka na sa kasunod na digit. Okay? Recalling tayo, no? Okay? Balikan natin yung ating knowledge. So, magdagdag ka ng 1 sa next digit. Okay? So now, we are going to compare na with envelope A. Look at this. This is the new value or amount of envelope B. So, are they the same amount? Yes. Okay, they have the same amount. So, therefore, anong gagamitin nating simbolo? Okay, this time, okay, 529 is equal to 529. So envelope A contains equal amount with envelope B. So again, how do you compare the amount of money combining peso, coins, and bills? Count the money in each set and then starting with the highest value and get the sum or total. In comparing the amount, we use symbols in comparing numbers. We use greater than, less than, and equal to. And now, kindly get your notebook and pencil. And this is the last part of our video. Direction, write greater than, less than, or equal to compare the amounts of money below. Okay? Copy first before answering. Okay? Good job. Stay safe.